Seen the A&E TV show Hoarders, you know it's an eye-opening experience finding out what some people have hiding inside their homes. We're so happy to have Sara Bereika, one of the experts from Hoarders, on set today. Sara, it is so good to see you. As I've told you and bent your ear for the past 25 minutes, I'm a huge fan of the show. A little freaked out sometimes by what we see on the show. What's it like for you all being there in person versus what we see on television?
Well, it's very rewarding for me because I get to help somebody who's in serious need. So I'm okay with that. And I mentioned to you earlier, you do have to be comfortable in squalor. So
that's the part that I just can't get through. It's sometimes we have to pause the TV set on Hoarders when the show is on because it's so disturbing, and we're watching it on television. What's it like in person there?
Well, I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes there's smells, sometimes there's a lot of rodents, and sometimes, you know, there's lots of stickiness or what have you. But we can look past that. I've had so much training and so much experience that we can look past it and we can focus on the client.
And that's the important part, because this is a mental illness with people, and this is something that you're helping them make a lifestyle change.
That's right. It's very important that we focus on them and help them get the change that they need.
And outside of the show Hoarders, you're also a decluttering expert, an organizing expert. You've brought some things with you today. What's some of the suggestions you can give to folks out there that are looking around their house and say, I've got too much junk, what can I do?
Well, this is specific to a storage unit. So I wanted to show you some things like this space bag, which actually has a hanger on it. So this is going to protect your things from getting bugs or moisture when in a storage unit. And you can hang it on a clothing rack, which I recommend using in a storage unit as well. So these are very affordable, and you can find them at, you know, any sort of Target or store like that.
Gotcha.
And then there's bins like this, which we all know clear bins are the best way to go.
Because you can see everything inside.
Because you can see everything inside. But really why I picked it is because of the size. We always think that bigger is better because we can fit more in it, but in a storage unit, you can't pull those things out and in, and they're not very accessible. So this is a good size bin that won't get too heavy.
And this is something you can get under a bed, too, if you're using it inside a home.
That's true. That's true. So the size is what really matters. More small bins is probably best for something like a storage unit.
Okay. And speaking of storage units, we've got a pretty neat contest going on. You guys do, and the person can actually win some time with you to help declutter the house and get organized. Let's give you some information about that. It's with Budget Self-Storage. It's the Clear Your Clutter contest. 6 months of free storage and help from Sara here. All you got to do is mail a picture of what your house looks like, what your garage looks like. Show them how cluttered it is. They want to see the worst one out there. That's who's going to win. Yep. It's Clear Cutter at, it's supposed to be Clear Clutter there, I believe. It says Clear Cutter, but it's Clear Clutter at budgetself-storage.com. And Sara, real quickly, what's the name of the company that you have here in town to help folks out with organizing?
Abundance Organizing.
Okay. And so folks can find that on the web, abundanceorganizing.com?
That's correct.
Okay, Sara, we're so excited to have you in the studio today.